Hello lads and lasses, and welcome back to another video on the Stromo Productions YouTube channel. My name is Stromo, and welcome to the third and thankfully final part of this shitty series I decided to do. Why did I do? Yeah, nothing else to really say. In today's video, we're just going to be continuing to watch the Andrew Tate, Bonnie Blue shit for some reason. Although, I do briefly want to talk about the fact that for some reason, after the first video I did on this, Channel 4 decided to release a documentary about Bonnie Blue. I watched it today at 3 AM, so I was very tired, so I couldn't get a whole lot. But I'll talk about that briefly throughout the video. So yeah, roll the freaking intro. So last time we were like an hour in. I don't know how long I'm going to watch this for. Let's just begin, man. I'm tired of this series. I want it to end.
So what Bonnie's doing is a scam, No, I just don't want Bonnie to ever, change up the game. Stick to what you know.
One rule for one and one rule for another, and that's what's annoying.
No, but I find this interesting because most people are too fucking stupid to understand these false dichotomies we live under. And let's take Diddy, for example, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not defending Diddy.
Yeah.
What he did was probably wrong. I don't know. I haven't followed the case. I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know what the fuck Diddy did. The guy, he was anti-Trump. He hated me. Me and Diddy don't even like each other. The only time we interacted on Twitter was beef. So I'm not defending the guy. What I'm saying is that black culture in America.
Where the fuck is this going? What a start. What a start. Jesus Christ. Alright, throw it up. You know what I'm going to put. Throw up the thing, article. Let me talk about that documentary for a bit. So, like I said, I watched it. You know how in the first part of the series I said people blame Bonnie Blue more than Andrew Tate? Bonnie Blue gets shit on more. I think mainly because she's a woman. There's a lot of misogyny online. Although, to be fair, I'm not saying the people are calling her out are misogynistic. Because they're not, trust me. But I feel like the two are very yin and yang, if that makes sense. I'm going to be doing that in this video.
Found them all.
Because after watching the documentary, this shit needs to stop. Like, generally. I don't want this to be another serious video, because I've already done that. Not a lot of people watched it. Please go and watch it. I beg. It's one of my best videos.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
The shit Bonnie Blue's doing is genuinely fucking predatory. Like, I'm not even making this shit up. Seriously? Watch the documentary. If you're over the age of 18, obviously, I don't want to promote porn to kids. I'm not the fucking sideman. If you're over the age, watch it, because it's some of the fucking... This shit is predatory, in my opinion. Plus, man, it was so weird seeing a bunch of YouTubers I know cameo in that shit. Brad does bunches in the fucking... Look identical to Albert Einstein. My girl looks just like Albert Einstein. We live in a world where fucking Brad does bunches in the Channel 4 documentary. That's insane. Also, Channel 4, fuck yourself. I have an awful description, right? Well, not a description because description, what the fuck? A subscription. Listen, having Channel 4 is a blessing and a curse, because they have some of the best British comedy ever. The In-Betweeners, Peep Show, all these good comedy shows. And then you've got the other side of it, which I like to call... I'm going into a rant, but...
Watching too much lowly hentai.
Then you got the fucking degenerate side of it. Your Naked Attractions, your Virgin Islands, your fucking... That one show where it's like, they put a bunch of swingers in a massive mansion and have like sex parties and shit. That aired this year. Listen, that aired this year.
Like dirty adult humor, mate.
I'll get more into it, but like, there's this part in the documentary where she's collaborating with like younger fucking OnlyFans creators, and it's predatory, man. And the people she collabs with, they're 18, but they look way younger than that shit, man, and it's weird. And the thing that makes it weird is that she dresses them up in like school uniform and shit. It's weird as shit.
No, Kakarot! No, Mama! No!
And the thing about it, I'm so surprised that shit was on TV, like television, because they show the shit. They show the videos and shit like that. I'm so surprised they allow that shit on TV now. Although, to be fair, like I said, it's Channel 4. There's literally a show where people strip in front of, like, kids and shit. So it's like, if that's allowed, then fucking... Sure, Bonnie Blue on there, why not? I do funny though. I started this series, like, before it came out. This documentary ends with right before this shit was filmed. So I find that really funny for some reason. Let's just get back into the fucking thing.
The music, the culture, all it is sexualizing women and whores, getting as much money as possible, being a gangster, waving guns around, fucking loads of women. That's the culture.
That sounds like you.
Careful. So, if that's the culture that the black society is going to promote, if that's what the music is going to push, if that's what's seen as the end goal of success in the black community, becoming a rapper, becoming famous, having a bunch of whores, fucking a bunch of whores, being feared, having guns, being a gangster, being a criminal, if all of this is what they're pushing and they're saying this is the end goal of success, and then someone gets there and does it, and then we say, he was threatening women and he was waving a gun around and he was fucking loads of women. So what I'm saying is, it's very hypocritical, this society we live in now, where we push people in a certain direction, and then as soon as they end up exactly where they're headed, we have a go at them for it and pretend they shouldn't be there. It is absolutely false to declare that women are not being sexualized. Women are told to be promiscuous now. Women are told to be sexual now. Yeah. So when a woman ends up promiscuous and sexually liberated, who are we to sit and say, I can't believe this has happened?
Okay, third thing I agree. I mean, that's kind of true, I guess. Although, to be fair, the message is fucking tainted a little bit, considering he's sitting next to someone that's pushing freshly 18-year-old girls to do fucking porn. So it's like, that would probably be the last. Yeah, man. I've mentioned it in that fucking little Tate video, but OnlyFans is damaging. Hell, doing porn in general, especially when you're that fucking young, it's damaging and shit, man. Honestly, ever since I've started this series, there's been a thing going on in the UK where they're starting to ask for like scan your face and shit if you're going on 18+ websites and shit. To be fair, the way they're doing it is fucked up, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it, kind of. Granted, privacy's going out the window, and I really think there should have been another way to get around that shit. But less kids being exposed to shit like this is a win in my book. Although, granted, like I said, 100% should be different, but, you know.
It's completely asinine. It's a double standard. It's a false dichotomy. And it's amazing to me that we live in this world. If you're going to have black rap music push people to be in big mansions with a bunch of whores fucking them, taking drugs and waving guns around, don't be surprised when black people do it. And don't be surprised when women end up as whores when we're telling women to be whores. If you want women to do something else, then tell them to do something else. I don't know why we're surprised by it. The thing that's unsettling in all of this is still the role of the average man, who's expected to get far less in terms of loyalty and quality and standard from a woman than he's ever had, and pay a far...
Take heel, yeah. A thing I agree with, too, a thing I disagree with. I hate this shit as well. It's always the sexiest to say this shit as well. Oh, women always cheat, women want money, women want this and that. Men do the same shit. I don't know who needs to hear that. Like I've said throughout this whole series, I've heard that shit in real life. It's not true. Go outside. The world isn't fucking Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the fuck. Just go outside and you'll meet real people.
Higher price. Our grandfathers got a woman. He didn't have to be rich. He didn't have to even be famous. He didn't have to be successful. He just had to be a man and do the most basic things. And she loved him and he loved her and they had a happy relationship. Our grandfathers got a woman for fuck all. Now, to get a woman who cares about you, you need to be one of the most famous, rich, well-known, drive a Lambo, this, X, Y, Z. The average man's fucking wrecked. Yeah. And the role of men in all of this is completely forgotten because nobody gives a shit about men. We're hypersexualizing women, and let's be honest. Bonnie is smart enough to monetize her own content, but most women who are promiscuous are not smart enough to monetize.
But isn't Bonnie part of the problem then?
Bonnie is a symptom of society. I don't want to say of the disease of society. I could, but she's a symptom. She's the end result of the society we have built, which is why it is hypocritical.
Which you think is degrading.
I'm living the best I can in the world that's already been built. I don't give a shit about changing the world. The
She's
world
not here
has
to
given
change it.
me the opportunity to do what I do and monetize from it. I'm going to do that. You
Well,
don't
But
see
you
me...
said you thought you were a positive role
No,
model
but Rob,
to men.
Rob.
Well,
is
I
it-
am positive because you think of the day I fucked 1,000 men. If you was a rapist, would you go and find someone else? No, I've shared my location. Come and fuck me. Like, I'm reducing rape rates because when you have sex workers that are available and guys want to have sex, they want to breed, they want to fuck. And if they can't find a girlfriend or they can't afford to pay for one, because prostitutes nowadays can be expensive, I'm saying, hey, I'm doing it for free. Just come fuck me. Take it out on me because I consent to that. So I'm not promoting, people say I promote rape.
I hate you! You betrayed me! Why would you leave my ass?
I'm done. I'm done. Listen, people are going to be pissed. Oh, Stromer, you didn't finish the... I'm done. I can't. Oh. So, what did we learn today? Honestly, the thing I've learned from watching that and watching that fucking shitty documentary is that in today's internet fucking influencer, money hungry fucking platform shit, whatever the fuck, you don't even have to try anymore. Like with creativity and shit. You don't have to try, you don't have to fucking put in any effort to make good content anymore. All you have to do is just piss people off. That's all you have to do now, and it's sad. So, to all the people, the men and women who are fans of both of these creators, let me just say this. With Andrew Tate, there is serious fucking proof that he abuses women. Hell, there's video proof of it. He's been accused, I'm pretty sure charged as well with human trafficking. Hell, I'm pretty sure he's banned from the country I live in, or he's been arrested in the country I live in. Please send him back. That's all I'm gonna... And with Bonnie Blue, after watching that documentary, I'll say fuck her even more, because in my opinion, what she's doing is absolutely predatory. And I don't have a doubt in my mind that if the age of consent in this country was any lower, she would stoop to that level. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm actually praying that by this time next year, we won't have to hear anything about any of these two ever again, because I can't stand this shit no more. I can't stand YouTube right now. This influencer bullshit right now. I can't stand it. People are going to call me old and shit, but I missed the era where people actually gave a shit about trying instead of just pissing people off. Because even the whole commentary days with Leafy and Pyrocynical and shit, they tried at least. People don't try anymore, but basically what I'm saying is try. So that's the end of today's video. Subscribe, turn on notifications, subscribe to my second channel. You got stuff coming on there. I don't know what. That channel's dying. I need a boot. Also, I'm recording this like not even 24 hours after that YouTube short I posted. Why? Why has that gotten so many views? It's over 1,000 views now. By the time you're watching this, it's probably upped. So, thanks, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I'm making this quick, right? Because, I just put out a video, right? Tell me why this video, hang on, like this one, right, gets 5 views. 5 views. This is my most, like, serious video. It's the video where I talk about, like, you know, the troubles going on with YouTube, the exploitation of kids on YouTube, stuff like that. Really proud of that video. You know, it's talking about a serious topic really well, at least I think. Tell me why this YouTube, this shit meme that I put out 6 minutes ago already has 103 views and 2 likes. Hey, let me refresh your watch. 158 in 7 minutes, 4 likes. Hey, will it go up? Why is this happening? Why can't people watch this, the good things, and then what is this? Why for what? I don't know what was going on. Subscribe to Sean Neptune. I really need to get progress on the album done. I'm literally going to do it as soon as I come off because I need to get it done. I have literally like under 20 days to get all 8 songs done. So, share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, lads and lasses.